Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you have just come across me for the first time. Today's video topic is exploring the benefits and difficulties of decentralization. Decentralization is a term that has gained popularity in recent years. Simply put, decentralization refers to the process of shifting power and decision-making away from a central authority and toward a larger group of individuals or organizations. Decentralization can be applied in a variety of contexts, ranging from politics and economics to technology and social organization. Decentralization is fundamentally about creating a more equitable and democratic society. We can ensure that decision-making reflects the needs and desires of a larger number of people by distributing power more widely. This can aid in preventing the concentration of power in the hands of a few, which can result in imbalances and abuses. Decentralization is not a new idea, but it has become more important in recent years because of changes in technology. For example, blockchain has the potential to change how we organize and share power by making it possible to build decentralized systems that don't need a central authority to run. In this video, I will talk about the different kinds of decentralization, their pros and cons, and some real-life examples of how decentralization works. Everyone will have a better understanding of what decentralization is and why it is so important by the end of this video. Decentralization is important for a variety of reasons, and its advantages can be seen in a wide range of domains. Here are some of the most important reasons for decentralization. Individuals and communities can gain more control over the decisions that affect their lives with increased local control and participation. By giving more people the power to make decisions, we can make sure that local knowledge and points of view are considered when important decisions are made. Improved resource allocation contributes to more efficient and effective resource allocation. When decision-making authority is decentralized, resources can be allocated based on local needs and priorities rather than being dictated by a centralized authority. Better decision-making results from bringing a broader range of perspectives and expertise to the table. By involving more people in the decision-making process, we can make sure that decisions are based on different points of view and that possible blind spots are found and fixed. Preventing abuses of power can help keep power from being concentrated in the hands of a few individuals or organizations. This can help prevent power abuses like corruption and ensure that decisions are made in the best interests of the larger community. Encouragement of innovation and experimentation encourages innovation and experimentation by increasing flexibility and adaptability. There is more room for experimentation and innovation when decision-making power is distributed because different communities and organizations can try out different approaches and learn from one another. Overall, decentralization is important because it can help build a society that is more democratic and fairer. By giving more people power, we can make sure that decisions reflect the needs and wants of more people and that resources are used more efficiently and effectively. Decentralization can also help stop people from abusing their power and encourage new ideas and experiments. This makes for a more active and responsive society. There are different kinds of decentralization, and each one gives different amounts of power to make decisions from a central authority to other people or groups. The following are some of the most common forms of decentralization. Political decentralization is when power moves from a central government to lower level entities like regional or local governments. This type of decentralization can help to increase local participation and engagement while also ensuring that decisions are made with a better understanding of local needs and priorities. Administrative decentralization is the process of giving administrative tasks and responsibilities to lower level groups like agencies or departments. This kind of decentralization can help improve efficiency and get rid of bureaucratic bottlenecks by letting decisions be made more quickly and in response to changes. Fiscal decentralization is when money and decision-making power are moved from a central government to lower level entities like local governments or communities. This kind of decentralization can help make sure that resources are used in the best way possible based on local needs and priorities. Devolution is when a central government gives political and administrative power to regions or states that are not fully independent. This type of decentralization can help to promote regional autonomy and identity, and can also help to ensure that decisions are made with a greater understanding of regional needs and priorities. Deconcentration is when a central government gives administrative power to lower level departments or agencies, but not always political power. This type of decentralization can help to increase efficiency and responsiveness by allowing decisions to be made at the local level more quickly and flexibly. Different types of decentralization can be put together in different ways, depending on the situation and the goals of the decentralization process. Each type of decentralization has pros and cons. The best types of decentralization will depend on the needs and problems of the situation. Decentralization has a lot of good points, but it also has some problems that need to be fixed for it to work. Here are some of the major challenges that decentralization faces. Coordination and communication can lead to decision-making power fragmentation, making it difficult to coordinate actions and ensure that everyone is working toward the same goals. Effective communication and coordination mechanisms are required to ensure the success of decentralization efforts. For capacity development to happen, the power to make decisions has to be given to lower level entities, which may not always have the skills or resources to do their jobs well. Building capacity is important to make sure that these groups have the knowledge, skills, and resources they need to make good decisions. Those who fear losing power and influence may oppose decentralization efforts politically. To address political opposition, careful engagement and dialogue are required, as well as a clear articulation of the benefits of decentralization. Decentralization can necessitate significant financial and administrative resources, especially in the early stages. Obtaining the necessary resources can be difficult, especially in situations where competing demands for limited resources exist. If decision-making power is not distributed in a way that reflects the needs and priorities of all members of the community, equity concerns can exacerbate existing inequities. Addressing equity concerns necessitates a keen awareness of power dynamics, as well as a commitment to ensuring that decision-making power is distributed fairly and equitably. Decentralization can make it more difficult to ensure accountability for local decisions. Accountability necessitates clear monitoring and evaluation systems, as well as mechanisms for dealing with instances of abuse or corruption. Overall, decentralization can be a complicated and hard process, but the benefits it can bring make it a worthwhile goal to work toward. To deal with these problems, we need to plan, communicate well, and be committed to sharing decision-making power in a way that considers the needs and priorities of everyone in the society. Lastly, we can say that decentralization is a process in which the power to make decisions moves from a central authority to entities that are lower on the hierarchy. It also has the potential to get more people involved, make things more efficient and responsive, and to better fit local needs and priorities. On the other hand, decentralization can bring up several problems, such as coordination and communication, building up skills, political resistance, lack of resources, concerns about fairness and accountability. To deal with these problems, you need to plan, communicate well, and be committed to sharing decision-making power in a way that considers the needs and priorities of everyone in the community. We can also see that it is a useful tool for making governance more open and effective, but its success depends on paying close attention to the context and goals of the decentralization process. Please click the like, share, and subscribe button. Comment and press the bell icon for more new videos. Thanks for watching.